Yeah, I got the game all in my hand. Ooh, and yeah.
Hello, and you are now tuned in to the only universe mode that matters. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Christian.
And here we are, 2 weeks away from Survivor Series. I announced it on Monday Night Raw. The three members for Survivor Series representing Smackdown will be
coming out the gate with it?
One of these ladies. Will it be Cora Jade or will it be Tiffany Stratton? Cora Jade looks ready, literally racing to the ring with her skateboard. Or will it be the former number one contender and title challenger against Zelina Vega at SummerSlam, Tiffany Stratton? Joining Tiffany Stratton or Cora Jade will be Bianca Belair.
Ooh.
And the ninth wonder of the world, China. That will be the three members announced. Obviously, we have a winner to be told here in about 10 or 15 minutes or so.
Bianca, China, and who?
Possibly Cora Jade or Tiffany Stratton. And the fourth member will be a surprise.
Okay. Well, I can't game plan against a surprise, but okay. All right, fair enough.
Two freaks of nature versus two future superstars and champions of WWE.
Bianca and China looked awesome all season. They've been going back and forth a little bit as well.
Mm-hmm. And let's just say my surprise is no slouch and one of the hottest free agents in all of wrestling.
Okay, interesting.
So, best of luck. I'm Cora Jade.
I'm Tiffany, and I'm excited to use her.
It's been a while since Tiffany has been on the show. I was going to do Tiffany Stratton versus Mandy Rose, but
that's right.
I like Cora Jade, and I like her return, and hopefully she becomes NXT champion. But I know she could just get injured. So
how bad of injury was it?
I haven't heard anything since. I haven't heard what she injured or anything, but I know she was injured in a live event yesterday, and she had to get escorted to the back. I don't know if it was as bad as Carmelo Hayes and Austin Theory, but it was bad. Had to get walked to the back of what's the term?
Gorilla.
Yeah.
You love that word, Jesse.
Yeah, that's what I am. So.
Oh wow.
Gotta represent it. Did you see Planet of the Apes is gonna be in May?
Isn't or is?
Is. It got moved up.
It got moved up,
yep,
right?
It got moved up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that or not.
I saw it. I'm excited for the Planet of the Apes movies.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I forgot who's directing these, though, because it's not the same director.
Yeah, it's not Reeves, no. I'm also excited
might
for...
be Ruben Fletcher? Am I lying?
That sounds right.
No, Ruben Fletcher might have directed the first one.
I thought Reeves directed all three.
No, Reeves directed the last two.
Yeah, okay.
I thought he directed all three.
And I think Tiffany got this one. Yes, she did.
Ruben Fletcher's the guy who did Venom. I think 1 and 2.
I'm honestly excited for movies this year. We get to see Kraven. We get to see Venom, Deadpool. I'm very excited for movies this year. Definitely more excited this year for movies than last year. Couldn't tell you what I was really...
No, last year I was excited for Guardians. Last year I was
too excited for last year. Besides John Wick, Creed, and Guardians. Those were probably my top 3 movies of last year, and Oppenheimer as well. But I saw it on a website and I didn't watch it in theater, so yeah, those are probably my top 4 movies of last year.
Yeah, this year is gonna be exciting.
I'm really excited for Kraven.
I'm
I don't know why.
Counting down the seconds for, and I don't think any of the Sony movies are gonna be good. But I'm counting down the seconds for Deadpool, man.
Yeah, of course.
That's gonna be the one for me. I'm going to put the prediction out there that as long as the movie handles its business and is as good as it should be, and hopefully it will be, I definitely think it will set the record for highest grossing rated R movie of all time.
What is the record? What holds that record? Do you know off the top of your head?
It might be Joker, ironically.
That does.
Joker is...
We're getting that too.
Yeah, Joker 2.
That's a big year for movies, bro. Joker 2, Venom,
Joker's up there.
Deadpool,
the first one, is up there.
That's a lot of good movies this year.
I forgot what's the other.
Are we getting Captain America this year too, or didn't that get delayed till next year?
Okay. Only one MCU movie, and it's Deadpool.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I don't know about shows. Obviously, we just got Echo.
Daredevil's next year.
And I don't know if Daredevil's coming out this year.
It's next year. Cora Jade is on fire.
How fire.
Alba Fire. Ooh. What was your favorite movie of last year? Was it Guardians?
Guardians is up there. Creed is up there as well. I enjoyed the Creed movie.
John Wick was my movie of the year.
John Wick wasn't as high for me as it was for you. It was good though. I didn't rewatch it a second time.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a long movie.
Yeah.
So. I think I watched John Wick, the latest one last year, 4, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's. I think
3 or 4 times.
Spider-Verse might have been my favorite of the year.
I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about Mario.
Mario.
I
saw that twice too.
I forgot about that movie too. Some good movies last year.
Honestly, Scream was absolutely up there for me.
You enjoyed the latest one?
Absolutely.
I liked the one previous before.
I've only seen it once, and that might be.
Yeah, could be it. Could be 1, 2. Did you use it?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Because I tried to the last second and I couldn't get it off. I only seen it once because I've been trying to rewatch it with some family members of mine. We haven't been able to do it yet. But
I really didn't enjoy it. I thought the one before.
I loved it.
The one that came out, what was it, 2-3 years ago? I really enjoyed that one.
And unfortunately, we're not getting the 7.
Yeah, I seen what's her name is no longer.
They all dropped.
They all dropped.
The director dropped. Jenna Ortega dropped. Melissa, I can't pronounce her last name, dropped.
There goes Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton dropped as well.
Yeah, Cora Jade 1, 2, and 3. Cora Jade actually looked spot on and completely dominant.
Is that her first singles match of the season?
I think it's like her second or third. That is her first singles match victory, though. What a performance from Cora Jade. She will be representing Survivor Series along with Bianca Belair and Chyna, and the 4th member.
What a look for Cora.
Will be the surprise at Survivor Series. Cora Jade, Bianca, Chyna, and that hottest free agent on the market. I'm very excited to see who it could be, and I'm excited to see your 4th member for Monday Night Raw as well. Damage Control is representing Monday Night Raw, Bayley, Dakota, and Io. Very excited for the women's War Games match.
You know what, Jesse? If you're keeping yours a surprise, I'm keeping mine a surprise.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
We'll find out at Survivor Series.
All right. Well, next match, we have Karrion Kross, an open challenge against the glorious one, Robert. And in the second match of the evening, we have one of my favorite superstars in Universe Mode ever. The story I told of this guy in 2K19 was one of my favorites. The glorious one, the Versace robe wearing. He doesn't wear one in this game for whatever reason. It's kind of a shame he doesn't wear them anymore.
I don't know the last time I seen him on TV.
The last time he was on TV had to be at least 2 or 3 years ago.
He has a Ziggler and Rhodes.
Yeah. Kind of wild.
Sweater or
supporting Dolph Ziggler over in New Japan. It's okay overall.
Nickname it?
As well. Yeah, I'm happy for Dolph Ziggler. I'm happy for Bobby Roode too. I know he works backstage. It's kind of a shame. His wrestling career looks to be over. Because this guy, I'll say it, and I said it 5 years ago, he deserved one title run with that big gold title. I made him Universal Champion. He told a hell of a story with Gloria Styles, AJ Styles, him being Money in the Bank, him main eventing WrestleMania. That was one of my favorite things I've done ever in Universe Mode, and the story I told with him and the people he feuded with, AJ, Gargano, Samoa Joe, just to name a few. I'm pretty sure he feuded with Pete Dunne, Randy Orton, people back then all the way in 2019. But that is in the past.
Hasn't feuded with this guy.
In the future, he is not looking too good because he is in the ring here tonight with one of the scariest human beings on Friday Night Smackdown and in the WWE roster, Karrion Kross. Undefeated this year, minus that fluke loss he had against Seth Rollins. That ref was blind as a bat. Didn't see Karrion Kross literally holding on to that rope since probably the one fall. The referee mishandled that match. Honestly, I thought Karrion Kross and Seth Rollins could have went on for another 10, 12, maybe even 15 minutes. That match had match of the night written all over it with how good Seth Rollins has been this season and how dominant Karrion Kross has been since last season. The battle of the mid-card champions, Seth Rollins, great wrestler, Karrion Kross, freak of nature, the presence with his wife Scarlett. The match had written all over it, match of the night at Night of Champions. And it got ruined because of the referee, and I'm not ever going to let that go.
Yeah,
but he only has one loss, and it is to champion, and it is to Seth Rollins, who is a future Hall of Famer. But here tonight, he is looking to get that loss off of his back and dominate a former Universal Champion in Universe Mode in Robert Roode.
Well, we'll see. It is time to turn a new page for Karrion Kross, and the book might be the final testament. And we'll find out if Scarlett and how much of a role she'll play today. She played a big role in the Seth Rollins match, but I think the reason why the ref didn't see the rope break is honestly just bad karma for all the distractions he's caused over the course of the season.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, losing to a guy like Seth Rollins doesn't really hurt Karrion Kross because obviously champion versus champion match wasn't for the other championship. He didn't lose his championship. It was on obviously a big pay-per-view. So it really doesn't hurt Karrion Kross too much, but it definitely hurt me because the way he lost, and it was a rope break, and I believe the match could have went on for another 10 to 12 minutes, and it had match of the night written all over it, and it just bothers me, and it always will. And Karrion Kross is picking up right where he left off on Friday Night Smackdown, and that's complete dominance.
Come on, man.
Well, Christian, how would it feel if you got dominated 2 matches in a row going into the main event?
I hope not. I won every match on Raw, and you
did, except main event.
Yeah, I mean, the CP. I won. Anytime one of us won, I was the winner tonight, and then Smackdown comes, and it ruins my mood. But it's okay, because I'm Robert Roode, and we're going to turn it around. It's about to be glorious.
Big headbutt there from Karrion Kross.
What a reversal, Robert Roode.
Yeah, he just rolled out the way. Karrion Kross is scary. How do you feel about his new faction?
Yeah,
AOP's back.
I name dropped it. Final Testament.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the future of Karrion Kross this year. Him, Scarlett, AOP. What's the manager's name?
Paul Ellering.
Paul Ellering, yes. I'm very excited for that faction. I know
Where has Akam and Razor been?
I know they had very bad injuries in the years past, and I know they didn't.
And where did Triple H find these people?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I know Akam and Razor were hurt in WWE years ago, and that's what kind of wrote them off, I guess. And then they obviously got released by Vince McMahon years ago. The last thing I remember AOP doing was when they did the work with Seth Rollins. I don't know if you remember that or not.
That was during COVID, right?
Yeah, during COVID.
I wasn't really watching during COVID.
And then obviously they got released.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it's not looking good for Robert Roode tonight. And now they're back. I'm very excited. Karrion Kross is a future, I'll be saying it till I die, future world champion. And did he just beat Robert Roode just like that?
I think he did. So I got a rope break.
Oh wow, Robert Roode is defending and all the cases.
Oh man, thank you, Robert. At least survived more than one of those.
But yeah, I hope they actually tell a good story with them all. Hopefully they are all champions. That would be pretty dope. Karrion Kross having 2 managers could be pretty cool. They're feuding with the Pride right now, Bobby Lashley and Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. So curious to see where it goes from there.
They're turning face, right?
I think so, because I know the heel
man,
Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits aren't really working out too well, and that's it for Robert Roode.
Rope break?
Nope.
Rope break? Let's go.
What? That's crazy, bro.
What's crazy is I have not done a single lick of work on you.
No, not at all. Karrion Kross is literally walking right through.
And this is why I give all the credit to Seth for winning.
Champions. I mean, it's Seth Rollins, champion, Hall of Famer, one of the greatest wrestlers and ring performers of today's generation. I don't know how Scarlett deals with Karrion Kross. I just don't. He's probably a loving guy, but he scares me, man.
Are these all square? Because I've been pressing X? I don't know.
Come on, Kross.
Let's go.
Wow, you actually...
I reversed something.
You did reverse something.
Don't be stats. Look how big you are.
Yeah, he's a
Roode is
tall guy.
I mean, Roode isn't the tallest person ever, but he's jacked, and this man's looking like a featherweight next to him.
Wow, Karrion Kross is down. Cross jacket, that's it.
Wow.
Karrion Kross.
Wow.
Karrion Kross got that loss off of his back, let me tell you.
Hey, that was quicker than Bobby Lashley.
It was. No, I don't think so. I think he dominated.
I mean,
Bobby
that was
Lashley.
longer than Bobby Lashley.
Yes, yeah, he lasted longer. Karrion Kross gets that loss off of his back.
I thought somebody was crawling in to attack Karrion Kross.
Like Undertaker or something like that. That'd be wild.
Oh, no.
Karrion Kross gets the loss taken off his back. I'm telling you, bro, that loss against Seth Rollins didn't happen. It's a fluke. And he's still undefeated on Friday Night SmackDown. Who could be next for Karrion Kross? I don't know, but all I do know is that Karrion Kross actually talked to me backstage before this matchup and said he wants somebody at Survivor Series. Yeah, I mean, Scarlett, both of them, they communicated with me a little bit. And Karrion Kross told me he wants a match at Survivor Series. He thinks he deserves it, and he wants to prove himself, and obviously losing to Seth Rollins at a big pay-per-view at Night of Champions. And he wants to prove himself at Survivor Series, and then, I mean...
Oh, he's your captain of the War Games team.
No. That'll be for upcoming announcement next match for the War Games match for the men's.
I'm trying to get it out of you, man.
But Karrion Kross will be at Survivor Series as well. An opponent to be announced. Personally, I mean, I'm gonna go backstage after the main event and ask who wants to go against Karrion Kross after that performance, and I'm guaranteeing no one.
Have we seen Randy versus Karrion Kross yet?
We saw it in
last year?
2K23.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good match, though. I mean, Randy, he hasn't really been doing much, so Randy Orton versus Karrion Kross interests me.
Gunther.
Gunther's a possibility. I would have to look at the roster, but yeah, I mean, after a performance like that, who would want to go against him is the question. Probably no one. But Karrion Kross will be at Survivor Series. Cora Jade will be at Survivor Series. Bianca Belair, Chyna, Charlotte Flair, Zelina Vega for the Women's Championship. That got announced, I believe, the last time we recorded a few weeks ago. And main event time between Bloodline and D-Generation X coming up.
We have titles on the line, baby. Let's do it.
It's a main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action, main event for the tag team championships of the world. We have the number one contenders, the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, and the street champ, if you want to call him, of SmackDown, and Umaga.
The Samoan Bulldozer.
Samoan Bulldozer, whatever you would like to prefer him as. But we all call him Umaga. Umaga, Roman Reigns, number one contenders for these tag team championships. Roman Reigns actually has a victory over Shawn Michaels a few months ago, and that kind of is what made interest in me having this matchup one day. Obviously, with D-Generation X getting those titles from Legado del Fantasma months ago, beating people like DIY and all of my other teams on SmackDown for quite some time now. They've been champions for a little while, ever really since the summer. And now they're going against real competition, Umaga, Roman Reigns, and D-Generation X have their hands full tonight because the titles are once again on the line. Can D-Generation X defend these titles once again? Because like I said, these guys have been having the titles for, I want to say, 5 months or so now. And I'm curious to see if the titles will change right before Survivor Series, because my announcement will be that Bloodline will be my co-captains in Survivor Series, representing...
Without the titles.
Even if they lose, they're still going to be my co-captains representing War Games. The Bloodline, it runs deep. And what I mean by that is Roman Reigns and Umaga. That bloodline is pretty deep. And all I know is that Roman Reigns and Umaga are going to keep it in the bloodline and are asking for any help of their family to help them at Survivor Series. We obviously have your team, which I obviously know. We're not going to announce that. We're not going to ruin anything. But Roman Reigns and Umaga... You don't know nothing, Jesse. Roman Reigns and Umaga are asking anyone in their family to help them at Survivor Series and get the victory and prove who the real bloodline is.
Well, I mean, a lot of interesting directions to take it from there, but I will stay silent. And I will stay focused on the task at hand, Jesse, because the task at hand is for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships, Jesse. And today, we have in the red corner the #1 contenders. They are the team of Umaga and Roman Reigns. They are the Bloodline. And in the blue corner, we have the reigning, the defending, the 2-time Hall of Famers. They are the team consisted of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and the Game, Triple H, D-Generation X. And Jess, are you ready?
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
If you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Let's go.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I've been looking forward to this match. Didn't know if it was going to be for the championships this season. But I was always looking forward to this matchup. Roman Reigns, Umaga, Shawn looks dripped out.
Looks like the Heartbreak Kid.
And Triple H, the Game. Why am I focused on Roman? Shawn, not forgetting that he lost to Roman Reigns a few months ago.
You don't gotta forget.
But yeah, I'm very excited for this matchup. 2 heavyweight hitters in Roman and Umaga, and then you got legends in Shawn Michaels and Triple H. And yes, you are the one, my tribal chief, but you're in the ring with the Heartbreak Kid. I really like this attire.
So do I.
I think the first time I've seen it. Oh, and Shawn, catch those ropes.
Jesse, I love Shawn Michaels. He's a man of God, but it's the difference between being a man of God and being on God level.
Oh, and I missed the big close. Oh boy, I tried to grab Umaga and it did not work out well. Wow, there goes the first stun. Guys, leave a tally down below how many times I get stunned in this match. Thank you. I'll send you $1.
Jesse, we're supposed to accept Cash App donations, not give out money.
Donation to our great fans and subscribers that still deal with us after all these years.
Shout out to you guys.
But yeah, I just want to prove a point how many times I get stunned with my partner. Surprised Triple H didn't get stunned there, to be honest.
How about there? Oh, I just missed.
I think I got that. Oh, cool. Ooh, neck breaker there.
Okay, Roman's off of his, and he's back up.
Yeah, it's 100 overall, tribal chief. Ooh. It's honestly crazy, bro. Like, talking back, or bringing back Royal Rumble. Do you know
how
how?
switch focus?
Do you know how dominant Roman Reigns is gonna look after beating Randy Orton, LA Knight, and AJ Styles?
He's gonna pin them all on top of each
fatal
other.
4-way. That would be wild. I actually saw that on Twitter. That he should. They should redo the how he pinned Edge and DB. That would be kind of wild if he did that to Randy, AJ, and LA Knight.
I'm an absolute sucker for a good triple threat fatal 4-way, so I'm so excited for that match.
I think that's going to be the main event. It would have to be. Because I think there's going to be something involving either the Royal Rumble winner coming out after that or The Rock coming out after that. And it's in Florida. I don't know if that'll mean anything for The Rock, but I mean, if they're really going to do Rock and Roman, they gotta tell the story. They only got 3 months. So you might as well do as much as you can. And I know Triple H agrees with that statement. So I believe Roman will be main event, and they do some type of big story where it leads to obviously the next phase of the build, where what they did with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn last year, Master versus Roman Reigns. And I don't know. I just think the pop and the aura of Roman Reigns in the ring with The Rock finally will be the final picture of Royal Rumble.
Which is funny because
credit goes off.
The full circle of it all. You remember when
he held his there you go, Christian. There you go.
I remember that because I was rooting for Roman.
It was in Philly too.
That was.
It was.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? Now WrestleMania's in Philly.
Wow, they have to make this into the story.
That's
because that was a thing, man. They wanted Rock to come out and give Roman that rub and have the fans. You can't boo The Rock. They still booed him.
Yeah, because he was holding up his cousin's arm. They didn't want the Roman Reigns to main event WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. No one did.
Which ended up to be a great decision and a great match.
It did, because Seth Rollins cash in was the winner.
It was a great match before the cash in.
It was, but it was the right decision for Seth to win. Because no one wanted Roman to be champion. He was too young.
It led to Seth's first title run. That was an interesting one.
It was great.
Yeah, I think it was looking back, you kind of saw it and you're like, damn, bro, they really treat him like he's a little bit of a weak champ. But he's had runs that disprove that theory, and for it to be his first run and young dirtbag, win by any means necessary with
authority,
with the corporate authority behind you, and I enjoyed it.
Honestly, one of my favorite runs by Seth Rollins was his first title run before he got hurt.
Bunch of good matches with Dean Ambrose. And just so far, it hasn't felt like D-Generation X is the champions here.
No, not at all. I mean, they're not getting embarrassed. They're hitting some moves and everything, but age is definitely playing a factor here. I mean, you're in the ring with the Tribal Chief and the Samoan Bulldozer. Just like that, Christian.
Yep, that's definitely a game turner.
I spoke too soon. Oh, and I missed. Oh, pedigree. Log it down.
Wow.
Middle of the ring. Count the tally. Count the tally,
You're not
ladies and
stunned.
gentlemen.
You're just tired.
Yeah. At least he got up quick. Come on, ref. 1, 2.
Wow. A forceful kick out, too.
Come right off.
A pedigree, Jess. We just were speaking how Bloodline was looking good and dominant and healthy, and now all of a sudden...
A spine buster and 1 pedigree.
Roman Reigns looking for a tag out.
And the Heartbreak Kid and Laga. Why was I focused on Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns is in Shawn Michaels' head, let me tell you.
Oh!
Oh, and how did I miss?
Right back at you.
Samoan Spike.
Uh-oh, that's it?
Bro, Triple H, I'm your guy. Please, help me. I'm in a ring with a Samoan Bulldozer. That was very close. I low-key almost lost that. Yeah, jump down. You'll eat my foot right in your mouth.
still standing.
just like that.
He's still standing. They definitely fought in the past, too.
Yes. They
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yep.
Not really, but I remember.
It was during the feud for Cena. 07. When they were tag team champions. Umaga had a match with Shawn Michaels on it. I'm not 100%. Because that's when Umaga had the match with Bobby Lashley for the Battle of the Billionaires. One of my favorite WrestleManias ever, truthfully. Was WrestleMania 23. That's one of my favorite John Cena matches, honestly, against Shawn Michaels. And it wasn't even supposed to be against Shawn, it was supposed to be against Triple H. The rematch. Oh.
Well, glitchy. Oh,
Yeah, it's
how
okay.
was that?
It's okay. What's 2K without
How'd
glitches?
you reverse it?
What's 2K without glitches? Another pedigree cushion. Unless you reverse those.
Let's go.
He lifted Roman, no problem. I mean, he's hit Roman Reigns with that pedigree in the past.
Umaga's a little bigger, Jesse.
But couldn't lift up Umaga.
Oh, what is this? I don't think it's... Oh, and I don't know if that was the spike necessarily, but it was something coming. Oh.
Big suplex.
Big snap suplex, yeah. Yeah.
That's okay. I'll tag in Sean.
Now you got the go.
Sean and Roman Reigns. Can Sean get his redemption on the tribal chief? Okay, let's go. I whooped that ass years ago. I'll whoop it again.
I won the match years ago.
In 20, yeah, but I mean, the build up. Triple H was known for whooping Roman's ass. And that was really a rough time for Roman. Compared to now,
It was a rough time for WWE.
that, honestly, 2016 Smackdown was pretty great. AJ, Dean Ambrose, John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Miz, Daniel Bryan. I enjoyed Smackdown in 2016, to be honest. Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Carmella. They had a good. SmackDown wasn't the problem. It was everything else.
Yeah. Except NXT at the time.
That, no, of course, well, NXT. Well,
I think it was because NXT was so great. I was just like looking at
yeah, like
the main roster with like a nasty colored lens on.
Best year in NXT. If you had to pick 1 year.
I don't remember years. If anything, I remember classes, and I will say the Cole Ciampa
Yeah, I'll go.
Black
I'll go 20.
Andrade class, like that was all at one time.
Yeah,
with
that was
Velveteen
2017,
Dream mixed in there,
2018.
with a bunch of good stuff mixed in there.
I'll say the last 2 or 3 years before COVID were peak NXT, like golden era of wrestling. By far, the best wrestling I've watched was those years in NXT.
Jesse.
Could be it. Thank you, Triple H, for actually saving me.
Should be
Sean
stunned.
rolls out.
Stunned.
Triple H is 100% stunned. Oh my God, Sean! Like, how does that not hit, bro? If Umaga keeps Triple H down, this is definitely a ball game. Yeah,
And no! Count, ref! Count! Freaking big ass Umaga. No!
Oh!
Big ass Umaga.
Umaga
got
definitely
away.
interfered, and now she's counting. I think I got it. So good. Oh! Please get up, bro. Please. Just drag him over. Come on. Didn't have to go. I wanted Triple H obviously to get there quicker. Sweet chin music.
And the
Shawn
band
Michaels
is tuned up, Jesse.
Tuning up the band. Do I have an elbow drop too? This would be fire if I get sweet chin music and an elbow drop. Let's just to belly there.
Oh man, anybody's ball game right now.
This is a good match. Good main event. Definitely one of the longest match of the evening. Cora Jade dominated. Karrion Kross dominated. Who will be the champions over the next few minutes. Who will get the finishing maneuver and who will become champions, or who will D-Generation X defend the championships right before Survivor Series, and spoiling the celebration going into Survivor Series as Bloodline tries to get these championships going into War Games as the co-captains, and the knees landing on the aged back of Shawn Michaels, the repaired, surgically repaired back of Shawn Michaels. It's toast. Put it in a toaster. Everything bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Let's go, baby.
That's the Gonzo.
Celebrate that dub! Because not only are they leading your Survivor Series team, Jesse, they're your new tag team champions. What a performance from the Bloodline, man.
That was a great match. Triple H did everything he could. Hit multiple pedigrees, spine busters.
I don't think we've seen this in the universe mode, Jesse.
No, we have.
Roman Reigns with a tag team title?
Didn't we see Roman have the titles last year? Yeah.
Tag team? Oh, yeah.
That was the whole spiel last year. The greatest wrestling match in the history of Universe Mode. The greatest WrestleMania ever. The greatest WrestleMania match ever. So the titles are back on the waist of Roman Reigns and Umaga. This time on Friday Night Smackdown. So Bloodline, they're going into War Games as the champions. They're looking, obviously, for 2 more contestants.
I see why you picked them now.
They are definitely going to be going against D-Generation X after Survivor Series in the rematch, for sure. Probably on another SmackDown, depending on what we do after Survivor Series. But wow, Survivor Series, my co-captains, my champions are representing the Bloodline. And who in the family is going to help the Tribal Chief and the Samoan Bulldozer? We're going to have to wait till Survivor Series because I'm not spoiling it. Christian knows my plans. Obviously, I know my plans because I write them. But who will join the Tribal Chief and Umaga at Survivor Series? It's going to be a fun one. And one of my most anticipated matches of the entire season is that men's War Games match. That's
I'm excited. I don't even know what a War Games match looks like. I gotta kind of.
I played it, I think, one time, and that's when the game first came out. And I haven't played it since.
I gotta play it just to get used to it.
Yeah. I know you can bring in weapons and stuff like that. It's obviously 2 rings, the whole spiel. You could climb, you could jump. So it's gonna be fun.
It should be a fun one, Jesse. And I think I got my team in my head. And you guys will get that announcement on the next Raw, at least who the captain is and the leader of the team is. We already know women's team, Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. They're on the team.
Yep.
They know.
Cora Jade, Chyna, and Bianca Belair. My surprise will be obviously a surprise at Survivor Series. Will it be as big as a pop as a CM Punk? We can find out because she is a free agent. I'm very excited to see Christian's surprise as well. I would imagine she is a free agent as well, or maybe a returning legend or something like that. And then the 2 members for Roman and Umaga, I knew who they are. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to love it. And then I love Christian's team as a whole. It's, like I said, the men's War Games match is literally, I'm pretty sure we planned it from the draft. And this is about time we
execute.
Yeah,
this
story.
Time, guys. So, it is now.
And that will definitely be the main event of Survivor Series too.
Yeah,
because it's a lot of story to tell in that match.
For sure.
I can't wait for Survivor Series.
I also got Brock Amora and Judgment Day going at it for the trilogy, the finale of the trilogy, most likely. Will that have a stipulation? I don't know. I don't know if the fans have been commenting or writing in the Discord about it, but I kind of want a stipulation on that one.
Charlotte Flair versus Zelina Vega for the Women's Championship. Karrion Kross will be defending against to be announced. I literally have to find an opponent after Roman Reigns and Umaga go backstage.
Good luck with that one.
But Randy Orton, Gunther, those are good options.
Yeah, and I'll also have a triple threat. A fatal 4-way match to determine who's going to be my number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. So that's going to be a fun one. Elimination Fatal 4-Way at Survivor Series. I always love to do what I call a survive or thrive match.
Nakamura and Judgment Day. That's gonna be.
Oh man, it's gonna be a good card. It's gonna be a good card. I'm getting very excited just thinking about it now. But
so Xavier Woods is one of the members.
Yes, Xavier Woods actually is one of the 4.
So the other 3 obviously
we'll find out on Raw.
Determined the Golem show.
Yeah, we will have 3 Fatal 4-Ways on the next Raw. It might not be everybody's style, but it's my style. So we're gonna rock with that. It should be some fun. Should have some interesting outcomes. Could be a random win. Could be a dominant victory. It could be who knows. Maybe each match.
I mean, Cora Jade and Karrion Kross had those tonight. It's 2 dominant victories.
Yep, and then so did the Bloodline.
I wouldn't say dominant. Sean was cooking. Triple H was having some fun.
You hit a sweet chin music. You hit a pedigree. Did I hit a spear? Yeah, I had 2 spears technically.
Yeah, the Superman
2 spears, and then I hit at least 1 Samoan spike. So, good day. Good day in the office for the Bloodline.
Yep. Degeneration X gets their rematch clause after Survivor Series.
True.
100%.
So they're gonna. It's not the last we've seen of them. Will they finally be able to get some sort of lick back on Bloodline, who's been probably their only kryptonite thus far this season?
Well, Legato did beat them in the past, months ago, before they got the championships.
For sure. And I'm interested to see Bloodline take out even more challengers, but they got to take care of the challenge at hand, because Team Raw is not going down without a fight. You know the team, Jesse. I know the team.
It's going to be fun.
The world doesn't know the team yet, though, so wait till the world finds out, and it's going to be an exciting day. But guys, thank you so much for watching, as always. Appreciate you all. Hope you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Join that Discord to extend the conversation past the comment section, and go listen to Demoitis everywhere you can listen to music.
Ring the bells, guys. Get our new updated videos, and we'll see you on
the other side of the universe.
Peace.
I got vices, I'm vices. I'm in crisis, I write this. I feel a little lost inside my mind, I can't find it. I see visions, I'm psychic. I try to use it as guidance, but truth be told, I know nothing. I told you different, I'm lying. I don't know shit, I be cool. I don't know shit,